Hello friends, welcome to my new Bootstrap 3 tutorial series video. Friends, in this tutorial we will discuss about the progress bar. Progress bars can be used to show the progress of an action or progress of a task to the users. So let's go to our Sublime text editor and see how we can create progress bar through Bootstrap. So friends, here you can see in progress bar index.html, after providing Bootstrap CSS and Bootstrap JavaScript file, let's see how we can create progress bars in Bootstrap. So first I will create a BR and then I will create a div. So to this div I will provide a class of container, and inside this container I will create a row, and inside this row I will create two columns, say col lg6. So I will give a width of 6 to it, and inside this I will create a vel. So I will provide a class of vel to it. I will just copy this and paste it below. So friends, let's first see how we can create a basic progress bar. So first I will create a div, and to this div I will provide a class of say progress, and inside this div we will create another div, and to this div we will provide a class of progress bar. So friends, progress and progress bar are two classes which are basically required to create a progress bar, and also we need to provide a style to it. So in this style we have to provide a width, so we can show the progress of the progress bar. So suppose I want to provide a width of 60 percentage. I will also provide a heading to it, say h4 basic progress bar, and if I save it and open it in browser, so you can see we have created a basic progress bar. So the complete width is 100%, and to 60% we have given our own style. This is how we can show a progress of an action or a task. So moving ahead, we can also provide a label to this progress bar. So we'll see that how we can provide label to the progress bar. So I will just copy this and paste it below, and heading I will give as progress bar with label. So in order to give a label, the only thing we need to make is into this progress bar div we will give a text, say 60%, and if I save it and go to the browser, so you can see this progress bar with label has been created. So this is the label which says that 60% of the progress has been done. So similarly we can even create this progress bar with different colors. So there are contextual classes available in Bootstrap. So let's see how we can apply those contextual classes to create different styles of progress bar. So I will just copy this, and I will give heading as colored progress bar. So friends, first I will create a progress bar with a class progress bar success. Progress bar success, and let's say I copy this and paste it 3 times, and let's say to second I provide progress bar info, and I will change the width, say 40, and to third I provide progress bar warning, Let's say I provide width as 680, 80, and to last I provide the class as progress bar danger and width as 20, 20. So if I save it and go to the browser, so friends, you can see we have created colored progress bar through the contextual classes available in the Bootstrap. So friends, you can see this is a simple progress bar. So we can even create a striped progress bar which shows some zebra strips on this progress bar. So let's see how we can create it in Bootstrap. So I will just copy this I will go and I will paste it into my second column now. So I paste it here. So I will give heading to it as striped progress bar, and the only change I will make here is to this progress bar I will provide another class as progress bar dash striped. So if I save it and go to the browser, so you can see the zebra strips appearing on the progress bar. So moving ahead, friends, we can also create the animated progress bar. So if you see, this zebra strips are not moving, so we can even move those zebra strips. So we can even provide animation to progress bar. So let's see how we can do that. So I will just copy this and I will paste this below, and here I will give heading as animated progress bar, and to this progress bar and progress bar stripped class, one more class I need to provide, which is active. So this active class will give animation to this progress bar. So if I save it and go to the browser, so you can see these strips have started moving, so which shows some animation to this progress bar. So friends, we can also create a stacked progress bar. So let's see how we can create the stacked progress bar. For that, I will just copy this and I will paste it below. I will remove the stripped class. So I will give a heading to it as stacked progress bar. To the first progress bar, I will provide a class as progress bar dash success. So let's say I give it a width of 40 and say text I give as program files, and I'll just copy this. In order to create a stacked progress bar, all the entries of this progress bar will be done in the div of progress. So we won't be creating another div progress. So just below this, I will paste it, and here I give something as say info. Let's say I give width as 20, and here I give say residual files. I will copy this and paste it here, and I give a class as danger. Let's say I give width as 20, and here I give the heading as junk files. So if I save it and go to the browser, so here you can see we have created a stacked progress bar, so which gives the information to the user about the file system. So it tells that there's 40% is occupied by the program files, 20% is occupied by the residual files, and 20% is occupied by junk files. So to the last, say suppose if you want to say it's a free space, so what we can do is like we'll just copy this, paste it below, remove this danger class, and give a heading as free space. So if I save it and go to the browser, so the last 20% occupied to tell the user that this is the free space. So in the progress bar, it's better to provide a minimum width also, so that suppose if I show it like this, if I copy this and if I paste it here, so I will give a heading to it as progress bar with min width. I will remove this strip class. So friends, suppose if our progress bar is progress to say 1% or 2%, so let's say I give it as a 2%, and say I give it text as 2%, and if I save it and go to the browser, so you can see that progress bar is progress to 2%, but it's not visible, the label is not visible. So what we can do is, it's good to have a say a minimum width, so that a progress bar starts with a minimum width. So to this width we will give another class as min width, and let's say we give it a min width as 2 em, and if I save it and go to the browser, so you can see the progress bar starts with a default 2% width. So friends, this was all about the progress bar. So one last thing I will be doing is I will be removing this well, so that all these progress bars are visible clearly. So I will just go to my editor, and so here what I will do, I will just comment this well. So if I save it and go to the browser, so you can see this is how this progress bar look. So friends, this was all about the progress bars. Hope you liked this video. Please like, comment, share and subscribe my YouTube channel. You can also visit my blog. The link is given in the description. Thanks. Have a nice day.